It is all Frog here. Let's play Factorio. We're going to work on nuclear for most of the day. However, I forgot to look this up before I started. Options, controls, mods. Shift O. There are no orphans near me. Somewhere we will find orphans. Okay, that's how I can figure out how I got an odd number of pipe to ground, basically. We need to redo this setup. Did I move these over? I did. 1, 2, no, 1. I didn't move them over enough. There we go, 1, 2. Okay, so this is in the way. That's the way. We're going to reverse this. I don't know how this is going to fit in yet, but we'll figure it out. 1 too far? It's fine. Alright, there we go. So that gets me in space now that I can run a belt through here. And I can get the input-outputs. So this belt will be the one. We're not going to split anymore. So we don't need this. There's no room to put more up here. We'll have to put them down here and move that. Which ironically means I need to... Control Z! Control Z. Alright, so we need to change this anyway, so this has to be through here and then down through here. And then the return will come up through here. We have to do this because somewhere along the way... Oh, we could put it here. Okay. So hold on. So that goes there. This is the return. And that puts them all in there. So now we do that. And these things get so much... I'm sorry? You know what? Let me just... It'll figure out a place for that eventually. Okay, I need a belt to come through here, which means this water cannot come through here. We need to move that over as well. We'll get there. How far can this go? Actually, these are going to have to be like that. We'll get power, don't you worry. So that way I can go through here, and then that goes away. Which was unnecessary? Must have been for the inserters. Because then we're going to do this. Bollocks. Why is that not over 1? Because of that. Hilarious. You know what? I don't like this whole thing. I don't like any of this. Problem is, that's going to go back to the base. Damn it. Alright, never mind. There's got to be a better way. I don't want to shut all of this down because we're running on fumes, but it's better fumes than nothing. This is how this is going to end up. Right? I need to add another 32, which is actually only one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, That's 24. So I guess... But I know you could put 32 on one of these. So it's really just one more of those. These are the problem. Since they're not working right now. Anyway. I don't mind taking up the steam engines. I don't want to take up the furnaces if I can help it, or the heat exchangers, because they maintain their heat. Darn it. What else could I get rid of? That. And these. And that. And these. They'll come back, but at least something for now, you know. Oh, I sure as hell didn't want to do that. Okay. There are 2 spots here. This only needs to end here. And this doesn't need to be here. Really? Oh, shite. Well, first off, I don't need those guys. This is getting a little tricky. Okay. So then what I need to do is figure out how the hell to get these out. The output belt has to come up through here as well. Probably like so. And how is this one going to escape? I know. This is going to be messy. You're not going to like it. I kind of like it. I can't put something there. That doesn't need one. This does. That is an out, that is an in. That is an out, that is an in. That is an out, that is an in. That has an out, that is an in. Out, in, out, in. Okay, so they all have their in-out capabilities. Okay. Now what I need is the last set of pipes. They're going to come here. That doesn't need to be there anymore. This doesn't need to be in here. Because I'm going to put this here. So here's where we're going to put the heat pipes. Of which I have 5. Plenty. And then we're going to put them off this way. Okay. So let's get the rest of my previous plant working. We're going to get the steam engines going north, I hope. It was 21 and 22. I'd have 83 total. I remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20 and 21. So I think it's 21 and 21, if I recall. And we'll put them in the north. And we'll just go from there. So we'll leave a space. We need to leave one more space. Crap. I'm a bit of a fool. Because there needs to be room for them to turn around. And again, I'd let the robots take it up, but... That's 11. Okay. Crap. Can I put 2 like this? No. It has to be like that, which means you've got to go away. Okay, so that's the 83 we had originally. How many do I have left? 10, 20, 30, 45, 55 more. I'm adding 55 more, which would be 22 and 22 is 44, and then another 11. This is going to be awkward no matter how I do it. Alright, now if I had power poles here, we would be in business. I think we can get these bad boys to cover... Oh, it doesn't quite cover everything, but it covers a lot. I was going to look ugly no matter what I do, so... And then we've got these power poles doing this. Let's be honest, we don't need that. So that's not necessary, and that's not necessary. How does that connect? Wait, how does that connect in? It doesn't. Now it does. So they hold themselves. We need something to connect these two together, which is fine. Boom. Bob's your uncle. Alright, so then this one, somehow I have an even number again. For right now, we're going to do that. I don't want to, but that gets my power back to where it was. That's kind of important. See, we are right on the edge of that 480 megawatts, which is why I'm doing this whole project. Holy smokers. Okay. Well, that was dumb. Clearly we need to do that. Oh, I didn't have to, actually. Yeah, it's going to look cooler if I do that. So get rid of those. Get rid of that. Just do that. Okay. We need more of those, but let's see. How many? I have 32, which is 16 and 16. It's going to have to start here is the best I can do. Here. And then I'll be able to pipe through. Yep. I have to go 13, I think. So I have 6 more to go. So 3 each? I can't do 3 each. That's ridiculous. You know what? I can't really add more onto these guys, but I can add more onto these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. 24. We'll do that. Now I can do this. There's no steam. Because there's no water coming to this one. Because I blocked off the water. So now I need to get water into this bad boy. Perf. Which means I need an underground belt. That was dumb. Oh good, it didn't use all my underground. And I need more heat. I only get 5 more of these. Because of the copper. Where's my copper? There, it's coming. I need 5 more. And I need obviously a bunch more than 5. But that gets me this. So now I should be able to, and the heat's getting up there. And I'm not losing any heat loss here. So we're going to get the steam, obviously, once I get the water in. How many underground pipes do I have? 42? I need more. It's going to get me more iron if I do this, so I'm perfectly fine with this. So I did 6 more. I wonder how many more of these I can add. I'm going to try and add 4 more. And then I guess we can add 2 more down here. So that gets me, leaves me with 49, which is 44, 44, and 1 more. I could throw another one over there because there's a 10 spot. So now I just need water. That's in, that's in. That's it. So this doesn't go anywhere right now. It's stopped. Yep, okay. Comes to here, but then it's done. Alright, so steam will obviously be here, which means these can come through here. They're not going to cross-contaminate. Oh, that was like, I couldn't have planned that better. Oh, except for the fact that's one too high. Damn. So I can't do what I'm about to do. I can't do this because those can't go underground. Oh, man. And we've got to go up because we're going to put the fields there. Alright, so there's water getting into this again. But boy, is that a long distance to go for water. I need so much more. This water's just over too long of a distance. Might be. I don't have a pump. Oh, I'm so out of time. I don't care. That might help. Why is there no water getting to this? And we're getting steam. Up until here. It's just too far for the water to go, I guess. I don't know. Well, we'll add more and figure it out next time, I guess. Unfortunately, we're out of time right now. So next time we'll be completely just finishing this along. We've got plenty of room to add the 22 more. And I don't know where I'm going to draw the water from yet, because I kind of have this in a weird setup. I might have to move some of the water tanks, but boy, that would be obnoxious. So I don't know. We'll figure it out though. For now, we're out of time. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. Until next time, cheers.